I'm Wasswa William. I'm in senior 4. I'm glad to be part of Help Africa family. I joined it briefly in 2009. After a short story I'm going to give you. As earlier on I informed you of my names, Wasswa William. I'm a boy who was born in a very poor family. We live in the deeper slums of Kasubi, Bunamwaya. My mother, on giving birth when I was 2 months, she decided to leave us together with my brother there with our father because of certain family instabilities. But on then, our father decided to throw us to our grandmother's place where we stayed from childhood to around 3 years when we were not going to school and we were not doing anything related to academics. Then after a long period of time and at around 2006, she died. When she died, no one was to take care of us. She was buried, but then our father returned and decided to bring us to our grandfather who was staying in Bunamwaya. We spent with him some time and he saw that we were growing but not achieving the academic issues. So he decided to take us on the government schools. Here in Uganda we have the universal primary education provided by the government with less or low academic levels as compared to the, of course, private schools. But then after a short period of time in 2009, our dad also passed on, who we had remained with only. He passed on in 2009. We remained in that life of hardship, of normal studies, because even the government schools require some requirements, as in some money, some books, and the rest of the things one needs to live. So after losing all that and no source of money was observed, we saw it a need to fast rest. But as we came down in that early 2009, it was around June when we met our founder of Help Africa, Kim Madison, at Buganda Road Fields, where we used to practice from the volleyball, the football. Then he made us part of his family. From then to now, we've been living with him. He has provided unto us through the different sponsors. If I can remember, I had a first sponsor was Aunt Bettina, but right now I have Uncle Hula, Aunt Hula, and Uncle Olof. They are taking care of me under his guidance, and actually it has been easy, although we've lost all our relatives. Each and everything we receive from you are the sponsors, are their family now. We are moving ahead, but then we have nobody else, because even the one we had as our grandfather also passed on in 2009, and currently the one we have been living with as our guardian also has just passed on in June. So we are there, but then we are still strong because we have a dear father and we have sponsors outside. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for
How are you doing in school?
In school, I'm fantastic. I'm very, very bright, and I'm progressing. I'm progressing, and I have a big dream. I have a bigger dream now because of the far we've moved and the far we are going. At least there is light through Help Africa. I'm seeing light coming, although we did not have. In school, for example, in my class, we are 78, but at least I've maintained my performance. I'm always the first in class. No one else is challenging me. First out of 78 of the total. And this year,
actually also in the top.
even my brother Kato, we are at the same, and we are at the top. So please get encouraged. And another thing is, in this year, we are going to sit for our UNEB national examinations, and we hope for the best. Beginning on Monday, this Monday, I'm just from briefing on how to attempt the various papers I'm going to do. Yeah. Probably I would wish to share with you my career dream, my future, and after here, I'm hoping to go for senior 5 and 6, that is HSC. If need be, I'll have to go on with the university, but then life after school, I'm looking forward to being at least one of the toppest leaders in this country, because we still have a need as a country, not only our dear sponsors, but we still have a need as in the government to interfere with helpless children. We have very many orphans. We have people living in slums everywhere. But as a leader, I would wish to also be one of the leaders to see that I help my fellows as I've been helped to have a better future. Have nothing to say, but I send my gratitude, my dear thanksgiving, my dear list, our founder, Kim Madison. We thank you so much for the love, care you've shown us. I will not forget my dear sponsors, Aunt Hula, Uncle Olof. I'm very grateful. Thank you, because you have invested in me. I can't imagine. I also have an account where at least I'm receiving some money. You gave me a saving bank, and now I'm at least after school. There is hope of having a better future because you are already investing in me. I promise never to disappoint you. I promise to always stand for the children who are in need. I'll also help others to see that we have the better future of Uganda. Thank you so much. We receive each and everything, most especially these years. Now we have all the requirements. No more complaints as used to be. Requirements are got from office. You go, you pick each and everything you need for school for the whole term, which is not easy here in Uganda. It is not at all easy to have all those things receive as in for school requirements. We thank God for you. We pray for you to long live, because indeed you are doing a great job in Africa. May God bless you. Be alive for the good of the country. Thank you so much for listening to me.
Thank you.